Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new TCX Explorer EVO GORE-TEX boot, available at RevZilla.com. Now, right out of the gates, from a usage standpoint and positioning from TCX, the TCX Explorer EVO GORE-TEX, yes, that is a mouthful, is the baby brother to something like the X5 Plus GORE-TEX. The X5 Plus GORE-TEX is full leather. It's going to have some external protection in the ankles, and really what you're getting with the Explorer EVO is a little bit more of a lightweight boot. It's microfiber, which is a synthetic leather, as well as Cordura for a little bit more lightweight of construction. You also have a little bit more low profile of a design when it comes to some of the ankle protection. So for really that $10 to $15, $20 difference, depending on what you're looking at, the Explorer EVO is going to be the most inexpensive TCX GORE-TEX boot that's over $200. So it's the most inexpensive that's a full height touring boot with no laces if we look at it. Now, looking at the fit standpoint, it's going to be a more European fit, which is more that B and C width, but really not so overly narrow that you're going to have issues with it unless you really have a D foot. So keep that in mind. And remember, it's over $39. We ship for free, exchange for free, no restocks if you need to send it back to us. I wear about a 9.5, 10 in a pair of Nikes. I tend to be a 43 euro. 43 euro is not going to create any issues with the Explorer EVO. Moving into some of the other features, I already talked that it's a microfiber upper, which is synthetic leather. And if we look at it, you're going to have a big polyurethane shift pad that's going to make sure it stays durable and lasts a long time. Reinforced toe that's nice and high. Notice that it's fabric. It's actually Cordura in the elasticated panel up across the instep for stretch in the front. And you do have an area of reinforcement. There's a built-in panel of TPU, which is that, again, polyurethane reinforcement at the shin. That's going to give you good crash resistance from your foot peg. This is an area that I personally like to have a lot of protection in. Moving up, you do have built-in malleolus protection, both laterally as well as medially on the inside. And if we look at the way the Explorer EVO GORE-TEX opens, it's going to be a big YKK zipper that comes down from the inside. Now you'll see this big gaiter behind, and you can see the way the interior is laid out. And notice when I start to flip this over, you're going to see that GORE-TEX logo start to pop up. That's the beauty of the GORE-TEX liner. It's all-encompassing, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life, which means if this boot ever leaks on you during normal use, GORE-TEX or RevZilla will replace it for free. GORE-TEX also gives you the best ability to allow your foot to stay comfortable, especially if it starts to sweat a lot. So GORE-TEX allows your foot to breathe while shielding it from Mother Nature. GORE-TEX invented this technology, and in the last 20 years, everybody's come up with their own version of GORE-TEX, but GORE-TEX continues to be the leader in that waterproof, breathable aspect of membranes used in performance riding apparel. Moving to the back, notice it's a medium height heel counter, area of reflectivity. And then you've heard me say this on a lot of the other TCX boot reviews. One of the things they do is they make really beefy soles that sometimes are more supportive than you're actually thinking. So on the sole here of the Explorer EVO, I'm going to give it about an 8, 8.5 on that stiffness scale, when you do see other touring and sport touring boots sometimes come in that 7+ range. So again, that's an arbitrary scale that really, from me seeing and wearing all of these different types of boots, I start to compare and contrast them with each other. But again, it's a reinforced sole, but it's stiff enough to be a solid touring boot, meaning that if you get off the bike and you're walking around all day in it, it's going to be very stiff, so keep that in mind. So you're going to want to swap it out when you get to the office if you're a commuter, not leave it on under your jeans. And we did cover the profile of the front toe. It's nice and tapered. It's going to fit nicely under your controls, but again, it has a good amount of reinforcement there as well. I did mention that you can step up into something like the X5 Plus GORE-TEX, which is a little bit more of an investment. Again, you're getting the full grain leather all the way up, and you're getting some external ankle protection. Again, that would be really the clear difference. And if you want to make a little bit less of an investment, the next boot down in the GORE-TEX food chain from TCX would be something like the Jupiter EVO, which again is a little bit more of just it's a boot that's more of a sneaker height, and it's a derivative of more what I would call a riding shoe, but again, it's a true 4-season option as well. You can find the TCX Explorer EVO GORE-TEX boot at RevZilla.com/TCX. Remember, click right here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, stay up to date with all the latest gear reviews. We're constantly rolling out. And if you want to walk through the nuances of the Explorer EVO, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. There are plenty of gear geeks under our roof. They all ride. And they can all walk you through the important factors in your boot decision making depending on how you ride. Also, any order over $100 allows you to earn TeamZilla cash to be applied to your next order, save some money in the long run by continuing to shop with us. Find the TCX Explorer EVO GORE-TEX boot at RevZilla.com/TCX. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.